Email is simply one method of sending a piece of correspondence from one person to another, or from one machine to another, or from one person to a machine, or from one machine to a person. There are many other ways of sending communications. For instance, I could send a communication through an application such as Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. What is special about email is that email is completely non-application dependent. Email is not an application, it's a protocol. Email is a protocol that was defined in the early 1970s. And that's what's given email its longevity. The reason why email has survived throughout the internet era, while other applications have risen and then fallen, is that email is not dependent on any one application. No one owns email. Therefore, I can send an email to you knowing only your email address. I do not need to be on the same application as you. I do not need you to befriend me on Facebook or connect with me on LinkedIn. I just need your address, and I can use whatever application I want to use to send that communication. So long as my application understands the email protocol, it can send it to you at your address, and you can use whatever application you want to, providing it understands the email protocol, to access and read that communication.
Le courrier électronique se définit au sens de l'article 1er alinéa 4 de la loi pour la confiance dans l'économie numérique comme un message sous forme de texte, de voix, de son, d'image, qui est transmis via un réseau de communication publique. Ce message est ensuite stocké sur le terminal du destinataire et ce dernier le récupérera au moment qui lui semble opportun. Ce que l'on doit comprendre, c'est que le courrier électronique est un support de différents contenus, et c'est là-dessus que nous devons nous pencher.
It is true that there are other methods of communication, for example, Facebook. However, if I want someone to be able to Facebook with me, I have to become friends with them on Facebook. Right? If I want someone to be able to email me, all I have to do is give them my email address. It's much simpler. It doesn't tie me to a particular application. Yeah? If I want to use Facebook, I have to trust the Facebook application, and so does the other individual. If I want to use email, I don't have to trust any particular email application. If I don't trust Gmail, I can use a different email application. Yeah? If I don't trust Microsoft, I don't have to use a Microsoft email client. I think it's email's application independence that ensures its longevity. Having said that, you can be sure that lots of companies that own applications will be trying to move people away from email, because obviously if I had a great application like Facebook, I would much rather people communicated it through Facebook than through the email protocol. However, at the moment, and for the past 20, 30 years, the fact that no application has been able to take on the whole world has meant that email, despite the fact that email's got no promoter, there's no advertising for email, there's no one backing it, there's no one making money out of it, but purely because of the fact that it's this middleman, this honest broker between applications, it's managed to survive, and it will survive until some organisation or company or application gets enough of a monopoly that people think, forget email, I'll use this application, it's so convenient, and I trust it.